You have lived through decades of experience, raised families, faced hardship, and earned every silver strand on your head. But there is one silent threat still hiding in your kitchen. After 70, your body becomes more sensitive to certain foods, and eating the wrong ones can quietly drain your strength, weaken your bones, and chip away at the energy you work so hard to preserve. It is not about dieting, it is about defending your independence and vitality. If you feel more tired lately, or your strength is not what it used to be, these 3 foods could be to blame. If you care about staying strong, alert, and active well into your 70s and beyond, hit that subscribe button. Share this with someone you love, because avoiding just these 3 foods might change the rest of your life. Leave a comment below if you have already cut any of these out. Food number 1. Processed deli meats. Let us start with something that might already be in your fridge right now. Those neatly sliced packets of ham, turkey, bacon, or salami. They are convenient, tasty, and often used in sandwiches or quick meals. But for seniors over 70, these processed deli meats may be silently taking a toll on your strength, your energy, and even your heart. You may not feel the damage immediately, but over time, they contribute to muscle weakness, fatigue, and serious health risks. This is not just about cutting calories. This is about protecting the energy and independence you deserve at this stage in life. The hidden sodium trap. Processed meats are often loaded with salt. In fact, a single slice of ham can contain more sodium than an entire home-cooked meal. And when you eat multiple slices across the week, the salt builds up in your system. For seniors over 70, high sodium intake is not just about blood pressure. It stresses your kidneys, which are already less efficient with age. That excess salt can lead to fluid retention, swelling in your legs, and added pressure on your heart. Even if your blood pressure looks normal, your internal organs may be quietly struggling to process what these meats bring in. Over time, this constant strain can lead to a gradual feeling of weakness, poor circulation, and faster fatigue after even simple activities like walking or climbing stairs. This is one reason many seniors find themselves cutting back on exercise, not realizing it is not their age, but what they are eating that is holding them back. Nitrates and preservatives. Silent inflammers. What keeps deli meats looking fresh and pink for weeks? It is chemicals called nitrates and nitrites. These are added to preserve the color, taste, and shelf life of the meat. But inside your body, they can do far more damage than good. As we age, our immune systems become more sensitive to inflammation. When you consume nitrate-rich foods, they can trigger low-level inflammation throughout the body, particularly in your muscles and joints. This inflammation does not always show up as pain. Sometimes it feels like stiffness in the morning, muscle weakness, or that dragging fatigue that no amount of coffee can fix. For seniors, chronic inflammation is one of the leading causes of frailty, loss of independence, and age-related muscle loss. Studies have shown that regular intake of processed meats can also increase the risk of certain cancers, especially colon and stomach cancer. The longer you have been eating these, the more that risk climbs. If you are already dealing with arthritis, joint stiffness, or fatigue, these meats may be adding fuel to the fire. You might feel like you are just getting older, but your diet could be making aging feel worse than it needs to. Low-quality protein. Not all meat builds muscle. After 70, your body needs high-quality protein to maintain strength, balance, and stamina. But not all protein is created equal. Deli meats are often made from lower cuts of meat mixed with fillers, flavorings, and binders. While the label might say 10 grams of protein, your body may only absorb a fraction of it. These proteins do not support muscle repair the same way that lean, whole cuts of meat or plant-based proteins do. In fact, some additives in deli meats may actually interfere with protein absorption in older adults. For example, phosphate preservatives commonly added to processed meats can harm your bones and muscles when consumed regularly. This creates a situation where you are eating meat, but not getting stronger. If you notice your legs feel weaker, or you are struggling to lift objects that once felt light, it might be due to poor muscle nutrition rather than just aging. When seniors replace real nourishing meals with a quick deli sandwich, they miss out on the vital amino acids, vitamins, and minerals needed for strength. Over time, this leads to sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, which is a major reason seniors lose mobility and independence. 4. Better alternatives, easy swaps for energy and strength. 300 words. You might be wondering, what should I eat instead? The good news is, there are simple swaps that can help you regain your energy and nourish your body properly. Instead of processed ham or salami, go for grilled or roasted chicken breast. Cook extra and store in the fridge for quick sandwiches or wraps. It is higher in quality protein, contains no preservatives, and gives your body what it truly needs. Another great option is canned tuna in water, which is low in sodium and rich in omega-3 fatty acids that help reduce inflammation and protect your heart. If you are plant-based or looking to reduce meat altogether, hummus with fresh vegetables, avocado with a boiled egg, or even lentil patties can give you steady energy without the sodium crash. Look for labels that say no nitrates added or low sodium when buying any packaged protein. And always check the ingredients. The fewer the better. Remember, eating well at this stage is not about dieting or eating less. It is about eating smarter, foods that support your strength rather than steal it. One small swap a day can have a huge impact. It is not too late to change how you feel, how you move, and how you age. You deserve to feel strong, steady, and confident in your body no matter your age. But that strength does not come from willpower alone. It comes from what you put on your plate. Processed deli meats may have served a purpose in your busy years, but now they are quietly working against you. By letting them go, you are choosing energy over fatigue, strength over weakness, and health over convenience. Take it one step at a time. Each choice is a powerful act of self-care, and you are worth every bit of it. Food number 2, sugary breakfast cereals. It is easy to reach for something quick in the morning. A bowl of cereal seems harmless. It is fast, familiar, and often advertised as healthy. But for seniors over 70, those colorful boxes on your kitchen shelf might be doing more harm than good. Many popular cereals are loaded with sugars, hidden additives, and processed grains that steal your energy instead of fueling your day. If you often feel tired, foggy, or unsteady just hours after breakfast, your cereal may be the reason. This morning habit, which feels so innocent, could be slowly weakening your body without you even realizing it. The hidden sugar crisis. When you think of sugar, you might picture candy or soda. But many cereals marketed to adults contain just as much, if not more, sugar than desserts. One serving might look fine on the label, but serving sizes are often misleading. A typical bowl can easily contain 3 to 5 teaspoons of added sugar. For seniors, this creates a major problem. As we age, our metabolism slows down. This means sugar is not processed as efficiently as it used to be. Excess sugar leads to blood sugar spikes, followed by sudden crashes, leaving you feeling tired, dizzy, or even anxious by mid-morning. Worse still, too much sugar increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and inflammation. These are not just distant threats. They directly affect how strong, alert, and mobile you feel today. Even cereals labeled as healthy or low-fat can be packed with sugar under names like corn syrup, maltodextrin, or evaporated cane juice. These do not offer your body anything useful. Instead, they take up space that should be filled with real nutrition. If you feel sluggish during the day and you start your morning with cereal, this could be the silent cause. It is not about giving up breakfast. It is about choosing a better one that gives your body lasting energy and strength. Empty calories, no fuel. Most sugary cereals are made from heavily processed grains that have been stripped of their natural fiber, vitamins, and minerals. What remains is a puffed or flaked product with very little real food value. For seniors, this matters more than ever. Your body needs nutrient-dense foods to support your muscles, bones, and brain. When you eat a sugary cereal, you are consuming calories without the fuel your body needs to function well. This leads to what many seniors describe as a crash. After an hour or two, you feel drained. You might grab a cup of coffee or a snack to boost your energy again, but the cycle repeats. Your body becomes stuck in a pattern of short energy bursts followed by sharp drops. Over time, this creates fatigue, irritability, and even a loss of appetite for better meals later in the day. Sugary cereals also lack the healthy fats and proteins that keep your brain alert and your muscles fed. That means even though you ate, your body is still hungry not for more food, but for real nourishment. If you find yourself hungry again soon after breakfast, or if your energy fades before lunch, your cereal might be leaving you empty instead of fueled. You deserve a breakfast that truly supports your health, not one that works against it. The impact on muscle and bone health. After 70, maintaining muscle and bone strength becomes one of the most important parts of healthy aging. Unfortunately, sugary cereals can interfere with both. Sugar contributes to inflammation, which weakens muscle fibers and slows recovery after even light activity. If you feel sore after walking or notice slower healing after a small strain or bump, your diet could be a factor. Processed sugars and grains also disrupt your body's ability to absorb calcium and magnesium, two minerals essential for strong bones and steady balance. This means sugary cereals may increase your risk of falls and fractures, even if you are careful. Cereals rarely offer meaningful protein or fiber. This makes them a poor choice for seniors who need both to preserve their mobility and stamina. When breakfast is your first chance to nourish your muscles for the day, sugary cereal does not deliver what you need. For seniors already managing arthritis, joint stiffness, or mild osteoporosis, these cereals may quietly be making symptoms worse. The effect is subtle but real, and the damage adds up over time. You worked hard to stay on your feet this long. Do not let a sweet, hollow breakfast chip away at the strength you still have. Small daily changes can build a much stronger future. Confusing labels and false advertising. Many breakfast cereals claim to be heart-healthy, energy-boosting, or part of a balanced diet. But when you turn the box around, the ingredient list tells a different story. Words like multigrain, low-fat, or fortified with vitamins sound helpful, but they are often used to cover up the fact that the product is mostly sugar, refined flour, and artificial flavors. Fortified means that nutrients were added back in after being stripped out during processing. That is not the same as eating a food that is naturally rich in those nutrients. Your body recognizes the difference. It is easy to believe these marketing messages, especially when they include health claims or endorsements. But remember, just because something looks healthy does not mean it supports your strength or energy. Seniors often choose these cereals because they are familiar and easy, but they deserve better. Your body has different needs now, and it is time your breakfast meets those needs. If you feel confused or misled by packaging, you are not alone. The best way to see through it is to read the first 3 ingredients. If sugar or corn syrup appears there, it is not a healthy choice. Trust your instincts. If something tastes too sweet, it probably is. You are wiser now than ever before, and you have the power to choose foods that truly help, not harm. Smart breakfast alternatives. The good news is there are easy and delicious ways to replace sugary cereals with meals that support your health. You do not have to give up the habit of a quick breakfast, just change what goes in your bowl. Try plain oatmeal topped with a few nuts, seeds, or fresh fruit. Oats are high in fiber, naturally low in sugar, and help keep your blood sugar stable. Another excellent choice is Greek yogurt with a small handful of berries. This provides protein, probiotics for gut health, and lasting energy. Boiled eggs with a slice of whole grain toast or a small avocado can also be a filling and nourishing option. It takes just a few minutes to prepare, and the benefits last all day. If you prefer cereal, look for ones with no added sugar, at least 4 grams of fiber, and short ingredient lists. Add your own fruit or a dash of cinnamon for flavor. The goal is not perfection, it is progress. Swap just 1 or 2 mornings a week and see how much stronger and more stable you feel. Your body will notice and thank you. Your mornings matter more than you think. What you eat when you wake up sets the tone for your entire day. Your energy, your focus, your mood, and even your strength. Sugary cereals may seem harmless, but they steal from your body rather than support it. You deserve a breakfast that lifts you up, not one that drags you down. This change is simple but powerful. One better meal can start a better day, and many better days lead to a stronger, longer life. Start tomorrow. Feed your strength, not your weakness. Your health is worth the effort. Food number 3, diet sodas and artificial sweeteners. You might think that switching from sugary drinks to diet soda is a smart move, especially after 70. No sugar, no calories, no guilt. It sounds like the perfect fix. But here is the truth. These drinks may be doing more harm than good. Diet sodas and artificial sweeteners may seem like the healthier choice, but for seniors, they can disrupt energy levels, weaken muscles, confuse the brain, and upset the delicate balance in your body. You may not notice the damage right away, but over time, these hidden chemicals can chip away at your strength, your clarity, and your well-being. The gut connection. Why artificial sweeteners harm digestion? Your digestive system changes with age. It becomes more sensitive, slower to recover, and more dependent on healthy gut bacteria. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin, may be calorie-free, but they interfere with that delicate ecosystem inside your belly. These sweeteners confuse your gut flora, feeding harmful bacteria while starving the helpful ones. Over time, this can lead to bloating, constipation, or diarrhea symptoms that are often brushed off as normal aging, but are actually signs of imbalance. Even more concerning, poor gut health affects your immunity and energy. When your digestion is not working well, your body cannot absorb the nutrients it needs from your food. That means fewer vitamins, less protein absorption, and weaker muscles even if you are eating well. Many seniors who drink diet soda every day complain of sluggishness, brain fog, or lack of appetite. These symptoms often go away once the sodas are removed. Your gut is trying to speak to you. Listen to it. You are not just what you eat, you are what you absorb. And artificial sweeteners make that process harder, not easier. Protect your gut and you protect your strength. Muscle loss and metabolic confusion. Artificial sweeteners send mixed signals to your body. They taste sweet, but they do not deliver calories. Your brain expects energy, but receives none. Over time, this confusion can disrupt how your metabolism works, especially for older adults. When your metabolism slows, it becomes harder to maintain muscle, balance blood sugar, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. Diet sodas and sweetened drinks interfere with insulin response, which may worsen your sensitivity to real sugar and increase fat storage. More importantly, seniors already face the natural challenge of muscle loss. This condition, called sarcopenia, is one of the biggest reasons people lose strength, stability, and independence with age. Drinks with artificial sweeteners provide no nourishment and may actually make it harder for your muscles to recover after physical activity. If you are trying to stay active, walk regularly, or rebuild strength after an illness, these drinks can quietly hold you back. Instead of helping your weight or energy, they create a cycle of poor appetite, reduced physical activity, and a greater risk of weakness. If you want to stay strong, you need real nourishment, not a chemical illusion of sweetness. Your body has carried you through so much. Do not let a drink steal the strength you work so hard to build. Brain fog, mood swings, and emotional impact. Many seniors notice changes in memory, clarity, and mood as they age. What you may not realize is that what you drink can affect how your brain feels and functions. Artificial sweeteners have been linked to increased episodes of brain fog, anxiety, and even depression, particularly in older adults. These chemicals disrupt neurotransmitters and gut-brain signals, especially when consumed regularly. If you often feel confused, forgetful, or emotionally off balance after drinking a diet soda or sweetened beverage, it is not your imagination. Your brain is responding to something it does not fully understand. These drinks offer no nutrients. They only offer a temporary taste, followed by chemical confusion. That confusion can leave you feeling irritable, disconnected, or even a little down. This emotional fog often lifts when people stop drinking diet sodas. Some seniors report feeling brighter, more balanced, and mentally sharper within just a few days of stopping. At this stage of life, your peace of mind is just as important as your physical strength. Artificial sweeteners rob you of both. If you are reaching for diet soda to feel better or stay alert, consider that it may be doing the exact opposite. There are better, cleaner, and more honest ways to treat your mind and body. You deserve clarity, not confusion. What to drink instead? Better choices for daily hydration. You do not have to give up flavor or refreshment. You just need better options that support your body, not fight it. Start with water. It seems simple, but staying hydrated helps every system in your body work better. Add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint to make it more enjoyable. Herbal teas like chamomile, ginger, or peppermint offer flavor and healing properties without harmful additives. They are soothing to the stomach and calming to the nerves. If you need something bubbly, try sparkling water with a splash of real fruit juice. It gives you the fizz without the fake. Coconut water in moderation is another great way to replenish electrolytes naturally, especially after light activity. You can also enjoy smoothies made with real fruit, unsweetened yogurt, and a handful of spinach or oats for long-lasting energy. The key is to choose drinks that give more than they take. Diet sodas and artificial sweeteners give you nothing of value. But real fluids, real flavor, and real nutrition can refresh both your body and your spirit. Your hydration habits are a form of self-care. Choose them wisely, and you will feel the difference every single day. Diet soda may promise something sweet and harmless, but what it delivers is weakness, confusion, and slow decline. For seniors over 70, there is no room for habits that steal strength instead of support it. Your body, your mind, and your muscles deserve more than chemicals and tricks. You deserve drinks that nourish, heal, and energize you from the inside out. Let go of the illusion. Embrace real flavor. Listen to your body and trust its signals. One small change in your glass can lead to a big difference in your health. Choose real. Choose strong. Choose better starting today. After 70, every bite matters. What you eat can either lift you up or quietly wear you down. By avoiding these 3 foods, you are choosing strength, clarity, and a better tomorrow. You are not just surviving, you are setting the stage to thrive. If this helped you, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more life-changing tips. Your health is your legacy. Protect it every day.